So this is the hotbox challenge. You have 3 plant-based ingredients that you must use along with the coconut oil. You know the deal. Get to cracking.
Jackfruit and onion and...
I don't know what the hell this is.
Feels like cheese, but it's...
Smoky vegan cheese.
Is that what this is supposed to be?
What's in the basket?
In the hot box, you have jackfruit, onion, and cashew cheese.
Nut cheese.
Don't call it nut cheese.
Cashew cheese.
God damn fucking jackfruit. I fucking hate jackfruit. It's sticky, it tastes like artichoke, it looks fucking monstrous. I hate it.
Unfortunately, a lot of these things don't have too much flavor. That's the art of cooking.
So I'm gonna make a taco. Not just any taco, I'm gonna make al pastor. Every vegan is gonna know how to cook jackfruit. This is the vegan carnitas, this is our meat.
It is fibrous, has a texture like artichokes, but when you mash it and you stew it, it takes a consistency of like pulled meats.
Gonna basically make infused al pastor with a little bit of the cannabis oil, some cannabis leaves. Monica, what are you up to?
Nothing much.
Really?
Just playing with some jackfruit.
You're not
really
sweating
sticky.
or anything.
I feel the sweat pouring down my face. I am going to make jackfruit hush puppies, and I'm going to attempt to make a little bit of fondue here with this smoky cashew cheese. It tastes a bit like Gouda, I think. I used the coconut oil to saute the jackfruit and the onions. That's going to go inside of the batter for the hush puppies.
She's making like little...
Hush puppies.
I love fritters.
And then I also added a CBD tincture to the cashew cheese fondue, just a little extra relaxation to go along with the cheese dip.
Going for the tacos.
For sure.
Al pastor, like style, because
Yeah.
it's like the darker sauce on it, like al pastor would be. We're going to see very soon.
I used the coconut oil, and instead of using cilantro, I wanted to get a little creative, so I put a bunch of cannabis leaves as the cilantro on top. It should give it a little bit of added flavor. It's an infused taco. How could you not like it?
Got 1 minute, guys.
Getting hot in here.
Unica, step up to the plate.
Today, I have made a hush puppy style fritter for you using the jackfruit and the white onion. I've also infused the coconut oil into the batter. I used that to saute the jackfruit and the onion as well. On the side and underneath the fritters, you have a bit of a cashew cheese fondue. The fondue has also been infused with a CBD tincture.
I like that balance. Thank you for considering that.
So how many milligrams would you say are in this dish?
There are roughly 2 milligrams in this dish.
Let's give it a shot.
This doesn't taste vegan to me. It's delicious. I think that something like this, it's a small bite, that you know what your portion is. I think that's a really good way to serve edibles. It's more manageable.
And that's how I like to approach it as well, so that people can, elevate their own dinners a little bit more if they like to.
You can definitely taste the lemon tree in the fritter itself, but I like how you used it in the cashew cream, which I was worried about. It really just popped, and it really works really well.
I think everything complemented each other well. You did a great job.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Raul, you're up to bat.
I made an al pastor taco or an adobo. It's gonna have the sweet part of the jackfruit, because that's a ripe jackfruit, and that's what I'm gonna use as the sugar for the al pastor. That's a little bit of soy sauce, TVP as the actual meat. That's gonna be textured vegetable protein, literally isolated protein from vegetables. I infused it with 3 tablespoons of that coconut oil in there. But instead of cilantro, I used cannabis leaves.
Have you done this particular one before?
Never. Not with jackfruit. I hate jackfruit. I can't stand it. It's a little bit too plant-like, It's got a little bit too much of that artichoke flavor. This is the sweet part of it, though. I wanted to add a little bit of sweetness to it.
All right, let's try it.
It is a flavor bomb. I mean, I can just taste all the different levels where you can feel the lemon tree.
Layer of flavor.
And I like the cashew cheese in there. It's kind of a little tangy. It's not like queso fresco, you know what I mean?
And 1 milligram.
And 1 milli. Ain't mad at that.
Thank you.
No, thank you, guys.
Thank you.